Good morning. Sunday morning. So 6 o'clock, and I'm just looking for my laptop. I need my laptop because it's got the instructions on it for the Skolmore Click Inels RF switches, which I'm fitting today. A commercial property up in Worplesdon. No, Woking. Well, thanks for coming with me and being with me on this little job. I'm going to endeavour to get some more footage on jobs from now on, you know, the next up to Christmas, because I miss you. I miss you guys. I miss your comments, and I guess that's some of the addiction of doing social media. More in touch when I'm doing this stuff. I think it's good for mental health. I do. I'm not always working with someone, as you've seen, so it's got some more work coming up there as well, be trenching and stuff. But I'm happy to do it just because he's a really nice guy, like him, and I've known him quite a while now. This is the hotel. It's taken a bit of finding. It's called Gorse Hill Hotel. Mid-19th century chateau with, I don't know, corporate architecture, I think. Annex behind it. That makes it look like Colditz. Have a little lie down. Have a little sleep on a Sunday morning. Should have brought a thermos. All I'm doing is putting up these Inels receivers into this light up here. So this is the receiver. Let's see what we get up to with that. I've just had a look around the hotel. There's a few jobs here to do. More Scots pines, more lighting in Scots pine, festoon lighting in Scots pines, bit of trenching, car park lights, that sort of thing. And so what you have with these remote dimmers, you can wire them in so that they go straight from the switch line to, so if you want to wire in the switch line, conventional switch line, you can, and these just act as the dimmer instead of a dimmer in. I'm not explaining this at all well, am I? Instead of a dimmer, a module, you can use these as a dimmer module and use a retractive switch to operate it using just the switch line here to send the signal. But what we have to do here is we can set the minimum dimming for flicker as we can with the V Pro or the Zanos, and then you have to set the right type of light here. An electronic transformer, then it's not this one. That's an incandescent LED. I'm not sure which one of these it is actually, but we'll have a look on the instructions. Hopefully we'll get something today, maybe not. A little tour to see the distribution board. I'll find the distribution board. I think it's down here. That's the gents. Ladies private, do you think it's down here? That is. It's in here. It's in here. It's in here. It's not up there because that's the loo. That's the problem. Here's another private door. No, that's the reception. Maybe it's in here. I think it's in here. Yes, here it is. Okay. So, here's the board. Now, I know I should have locked it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's this one. But I haven't locked it off. So I'm sorry about that. Well, I haven't. Doesn't really fit together, this board, does it? I need steps in here, and to get that board off, the cupboard's been built in over the top of it. There's an MK board here. I can feel my lip sync going. There's 3 RCDs in that one. Okay. Someone has already commented on liking my socks today. I've got the wrong type of screwdriver. Another example of not being able to isolate the board before I take the covers off because of the hotel dangling off the end of it. I bought another battery for this camera. It's an AW110, and I bought another battery, so if I run out I do have it. Now I'm going to put my Crocs on CPC, or the earth terminal there, and then onto the line, and I should be able to go up to the other end now, stick my extra bits in the Wagos, and what I'm expecting is that for that to be a permanent line. Sorry I haven't got much footage recently, I'm sorry about that. End to end my zero out my leads. 1.12 on that. Go up here. Okay, so what I've done, so I've put on the Wagos, I've put on the Wagos 2 extension leads. 0.76 on R2 there. So I'll go and take the Crocs off the other end, and then we'll do the insulation resistance. Here's the input rocker switch. So it goes on like that, or yeah, like that I think. No, like that, because that's where the light shines through. So like that. I've taken that off, and then we need to put the battery in there. Supply battery, a CR2032. But this is the kind of problem with the YouTube channel at the moment. Just nothing good get footage from, and that's brilliant because it won't slide in, it won't fit. With the PCB lifted, so you need to lift the PCB, so that unclips slightly from there. So you've got to do both at the same time. All a bit crumbs, now it's falling out. PCB, there's the PCB. You have to dismantle this almost completely to get this battery slide in. Then, and the backs come off this as well now. So let's put the back on, because the bottom has some lettering on it, so I know where the bottom is, and the light goes down at the bottom. So then I can squash that in, fit the battery securely in place, push the PC back so it clips into refit rocker button, program as required. Right, now we've got a little red LED that seems to flick on. There we go. So boardroom downlight controller, outside wall side and inside wall side. Press quickly to turn on, no dimming. Let's turn the wall off now. So press quickly to turn on, no dimming. Press quickly to turn off, no dimming. From off, press for greater than 1 second to activate dimming. And remove once desired brightness. And this one does the other side. Off. More than 1 second. And there we go. And I have also labelled the dogs. I also want to get a hoover up here because look at all this. It's not me, but it's pretty filthy, so we're going to get my hoover. Now, I'm Milwaukee I'm Milwaukee 18 volt hoover. A pipe's gone on it. It's absolutely rubbish pipe. So I'm looking at maybe getting a Festool or a Metabo CES 35, I think. One of those ones like Nick Bundy's got. I think about 400 quid, something like that though. So I'm not certain. I do have a plug-in 2200 watts relay though, so I think I'll use that one. I'll go and get it. And there's quite a bit of clearing up here to do. Oh, they're nice dimmers. I wonder what the dimmers are on here. Let's turn on my lights now. Press forward 1 second. That's quite dim setting. Right, here we go. So since I've removed those two struts from here to give me space so I can stack Fat Manx boxes up more in the lower compartment, the whole of the back of it has shifted forward and given me less space. It used to clip into the tray underneath. So every time I braked hard, everything just fell out except for the shelves which are angled. And I've only just come round to bungeeing it. You see, on the previous iteration, I've had this earth stuff, but a bit stupid that I've only just come round to this, because I stop on motorway, on parkings, you know, on the side of A roads and stuff, and rearrange it, because I can't stand it all over the place, even if I'm driving along and I don't need it. So just the tripod now. I'll go back in there, have a look around, just check there's nothing I've left, and then it's just the tripod there. Well, nothing in here except Steve's boxes, whatever that is. So I'll take that and I'll put them in his van. He's working for himself, and then he got a job with a prison, and now he's well, he's looking. I mean, people are offering him jobs left, right, and centre for, you know, months, but some of them are quite a long way away. He's a very, very experienced guy. So here we go. That I think you left in there.
Oh yeah, that's that socket, isn't it?
That's the socket, and these are the old boxes. You don't need them, do you?
But YouTube did.
Yeah. YouTube. That's Steve. Oh, you don't want to be on it. That's all right. Okay, so
Alright, so I need to come and see you in the morning.
do you? No hurry.
Yeah, call me to
I'll
the
be.
shop.
Into what shop?
Lynn's.
Lynn's tomorrow morning. Are you going to be there then?
I won't, you will.
She will be. Okay. Yeah. So I thought I might just have a lemonade or something before I leave.
Yeah.
Come and have a look and see where you're up to.
Well, I'm going to do it today.
Are you? How far have you got?
I need to put some spare in. I've got to look at the wall. Dinner time now, so I'm going to be cooking and everything.
Do you want some help doing that? I don't mind doing it.
I've
I've got all SDS and stuff in there.
Yeah, it's just I've got. I need an adapter.
SDS adapter.
No, 3 mil. What I'm going to do is come out the bottom of that potato.
I've got some. I've got conduit stuff. Do you want to come and have a look and see what you need?
I've got patches. All I'm going to do is, because it's RCD, is put it on a switch spur so you can isolate it.
But if you want to go home, you just go home. But I mean, if it's because you run out, so I've got adapters, 25 and 20 mil, black and white.
No.
You're going to go home. Okay. All right. So there we go. For now, I'll say goodbye because I'm just going to go in the. Maybe I'm going to have a David Savoury moment in a bit in the bar, probably for about £8. Oh, you've got it all the way along there.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've got a few more cleats up the wall, into the wall.
You had enough cleats then?
Yeah.
That's all right. And then it just goes up here. Have you got the socket on there? Got the socket on. It's a BG one, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, nice whiff of silicon, isn't it? That's really neat. Ah.
I had to ride it up and get around there because of the earth.
The wall is falling apart. If you'd put it higher up, it could have held the wall together.
So we get some hard labels. You know, the old
What?
230 volt.
Okay.
Just let them know. You know,
Yes. Is that what you do in gardens?
Yeah,
in case they think
I
it's
do.
12 volt.
Pop in one there, maybe one there, and one around there.
Yeah.
Screw them to the wall.
On my way back is a place called Guildford. I make my way to a place called Petworth. Before I get there's a place called Hindhead. My clients in Hindhead, whom you have seen before, have been broken into. That's the house that I broke into to change an RF light switch, where they had the dogs downstairs, and I got in through the gym window upstairs. I've buggered up my security lighting, which comes down from the trees on the tree platforms, pretty obviously. So I'm going to call in there, we're going to call in there on the way back and have a look at those PIRs and see what can be done and what has been done. But in the end they got the cheaper ones by Zinc. The report is that some of these Zinc wall wash lights have filled up with water. My ladder's on top. Thought I'd go and have a look at them and see what's what with them. I really don't want to take them off the wall because they're a pain to get off. They really don't have enough space in them for the junctions. It's in quite well because it's now 2 o'clock